Barshens.
Hello, folks. Welcome to Taste Test Weird Combo number 3, where we use your weird combinations and make them reality. At the moment, we have a plane.
Oh, plate and a table. That's an interesting combination.
Yes. Yeah. What we're going to do is eat the table. So we've taken some comments from the last video of your weird food combinations, which are apparently nice, and we are going to try them out. Paul is going to be in with the first one, which is...
Oh, SRIRACHA.
Yes.
And orange.
Oranges, slices, and SRIRACHA. Does that sound good?
So it doesn't sound good. You mental or something?
So SRIRACHA is like a sun-dried chili. It's going to have a nice little spank to it.
It's quite a tomatoey hot sauce, isn't
it? Yes, it is, yes. I've actually got a T-shirt of the
There is
SRIRACHA
actually no
logo.
tomato in a SRIRACHA. I've got a SRIRACHA T-shirt as well.
Yeah, nice. We should wear that.
Target.
Oh, no, Target.
Target, as they call it, yeah.
I always thought it was quite a tomatoey sauce.
It is just...
sun-dried chilies.
It is garlic. Yeah, garlic. Sugar, garlic,
and bottle.
Sugar, garlic, chilies.
So we just have to eat all this at once, then try not to vomit.
I think so. Yeah, I think it's going to be nice.
Right, I wouldn't choose that as something to eat, but you can see there is some complementary flavours.
Yeah. Sorry.
I'm not a fan of the sauce. It's as ridiculous as it sounds because it has no tomato in. It's too tomatoey for me.
It's the tomatoey flavour. You know what that could be, Stuart? Is the umami-ness.
That could be it.
Got your senses in a whirl.
The mouth
about the
deliciousness.
amplitude?
No, there's no amplitude. Umami
With
is the
anger.
forgotten fifth flavour. And
They discovered it in the Ark of the Covenant one day.
and tomatoes have it. And this has a sort of more of a mouth sensation than a flavour, so to speak.
Like a roller coaster
And
ride.
so that's what must be what you're picking up on there. What I'd say is there is like the chili and the sweetness and the citrus definitely go together. But then what comes out after you've had that initial hit is the garlic.
Skid mark, yeah.
And it tastes like
Right down
dried
your
garlic. It doesn't
Yes.
taste like fresh garlic. It's
Yeah?
a sort of
Yeah.
it's a dried sort of processed garlic flavour.
I've got
that is
that.
hanging around like a fart in an elevator afterwards, isn't it?
This was requested by Hobo Sullivan. Sorry?
So
Hobo Sullivan.
Yeah.
So we're taking suggestions from Trant.
So what? He fell into a bin.
Hobo Sullivan.
And like there were some orange peels, and
Yeah, some of these comments have got thumbs up. Surprisingly, this one didn't have any, but it just says SRIRACHA goes surprisingly well with orange slices.
I would have to
Hobo
disagree.
Sullivan.
No, it doesn't. And the
got a
aftertaste of the garlic is getting quite
Yeah,
pleasant.
that's the problem.
Yeah.
And Hobo John should have known that. Whatever he's called.
That sounds like a chain of restaurants. So you're going to dip down Hobo John's for a 6-inch sub.
Yeah, I think I just ended up getting a little bit of an aftertaste of the SRIRACHA. If it's together, you have to eat it
It's the garlic.
symmetrically. Yeah.
It would work better with a non-garlic based hot sauce.
It would. Something
One
like
that is
mayo.
just
Delicate.
not
No,
mayo.
too
Are
eggy.
you joking?
Yes, I am.
Oh my
Banter.
god.
Let's reel in the second one, which is...
I think a better combination would be all those ingredients and a bin.
It's a strong contender.
I have to carry that back to my house now. I've got a feeling on the train on the way home, I'm just going to like ejaculate like SRIRACHA everywhere on the train.
This week we discovered that Barry isn't actually quite sure what ejaculate means.
What have we got here now?
Well, this is a weird thing because I've sent the images to Linton, our editor. Did you ever get that where you attach an image to an email, you try and create it back? I've got 4 of them, but the other one just says 3.jpg. So whoever suggested...
my favourite of the JPEGs.
Yes, so we're about to eat a JPEG and the number 3. It's like Sesame Street. This is dairy milk and cheese and onion crisps. I don't like cheese and onion crisps as they are anyway.
Oh, that's going to be good.
Yeah.
It's a good start for you. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
You don't like a lot of stuff, Barry, I've noticed.
Don't like my life!
Okay, so how do they suggest that we serve this to our mouths?
I didn't actually get that point. It was basically just cheese and onion and dairy milk.
I'm going to do a little dairy milk crisp sandwich.
Oh, yeah. I like this concept.
I'm just going to
There
balance
you
it
go.
out so I might
It's
actually
like a little
it.
slider.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, God, it's not nice at all, man.
I actually quite like that.
I have so much chocolate, but the cheese is still getting through. Like sword fighting in my mouth.
Mate, you pig. You've besmirched the whole bar.
Right, I'm claiming this bit before
I had
Barry
to balance it out.
doesn't rest.
Very crunchy, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think that's the crisp. I mean, I think
I think you're right.
what I meant to go on to say
Sorry.
is I think with a sort of more generic, cheaper crisp brand, you would have a softer crisp, wouldn't you?
Yeah, maybe more tender.
More tender. That's exactly what I'm getting on.
Soothing.
And it would go well.
Tender?
I think who suggested this?
3JPEG. I don't know.
right.
Your name is down below because I've sent that file
Thank you to the third member of the Joint Photographic Experts Group.
Let's just call him Jojo the Tramp and
Hobo Sullivan.
Jojo the Tramp. That's the clown the kids really didn't want to go and see.
Oh my god.
I think they're confusing actual deliciousness with nostalgia.
Yeah.
Because whenever you have
With
crisps of
idiot-
any sort mixed with chocolate of any sort, it transports you back to
Where?
children's parties
Oh, okay.
as a child. Balloon animals, scary clowns,
Yes.
jelly.
Party hats.
Honestly, whenever I get any kind of chocolate and a crisp flavour anywhere near combining in my mouth, I go straight back there.
Really?
So I think doesn't really taste very good.
I didn't mind it, actually. It was... Basically, you could taste the chocolate, and there's this little sort of salted caramel style thing over the top of it. I
Yeah,
quite liked
okay,
it.
fair enough. But it was an oniony salted caramel. That's what got me, you know what I mean? What I would like to try, maybe already salted.
Maybe raw potato. Wrapped around it.
That would make
What?
you unwell, wouldn't it?
Yes,
Yeah.
it would. Don't do that.
Yep, that's a great way to get worms.
This one from the Film Cache is Oreos and Tabasco. Twist the biscuit off and put the sauce on the cream.
Okay.
And then put it back to... I like how they've done this. They've actually thought about...
I think he's thought about just something to make us ill.
It's a recipe, though. You know, at least there's some
sorry.
process here.
Yeah. Oreos. Other biscuits are available, like O2 and Borneo and various other rip-off makes.
Yeah.
That's got a nice clean separation I've achieved.
Segmented mine. We're now going to lace it with Tabasco.
Okay, I'll administer the Tabasco. How many drips do you want? One shake?
4.
That's too much, Barry.
Okay.
Definitely. One?
Yeah, one.
Yes,
But
we're
make
saying-
it a good one.
Like a little egg. We
we are.
formed a little egg
Sorry.
on our island of Oreo patty. We're just going to encase it like that. I like that it's actually held it in there and you wouldn't know. This is an amazing prank. Right,
Right,
are you ready,
ready?
for this? I'm just going to put it going all in.
Yep, me
are
too.
Are we going for this?
I think you're mad.
Oh, here we go.
Should I go all in now? I will, yeah.
Oh.
It's like a gerbil.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Is that how a gerbil would eat Oreo?
I mean, it's not horrible. It's not nice, is it?
Again, it's the sort of savoury, it's the other flavour constituents of the hot sauce that kind of are clashing. You know, it's not the heat. The heat goes really well with the sort of sweetness.
I would agree.
Do you know what? If they brought out a chili version of
the
the
other sort of
Oreos,
spices.
that would do quite well. But not so much Tabasco. It has laced with it.
I wouldn't be keen on having it regularly, do you know what I mean? But as a one-off stunt,
Yes, for a video.
it wasn't as bad as I
that
thought.
has to be the most pleasant of the three so far.
Yes.
Ooh,
This one got a lot of thumbs up because it might have some sort of reference which you might be able to help me with here, guys. This is from Post Nuke Productions. Turkey strawberry jelly, so I've used jam, and cereal sandwich. The Good of Sinners sandwich from Deadly Premonition, which surprisingly is pretty good. What's Deadly Premonition?
It's a video game known for having slightly off production values, shall we
Okay.
say, and also being very weird.
I would say something without much of taste, like Honey Nut Cheerios or cornflakes. I went bland. I stole cornflakes from my children's variety box this morning, and we have here, in a sesame bun, cornflakes, turkey, and jam sandwiches.
We've had crisps, now we've got cornflakes.
Have the cornflakes been given time to go soggy and disgusting?
No.
Okay.
What I've done is I
good,
put
no.
the jam and the turkey layer should form a shield, preventing
Oh,
the
clever.
cornflakes being absorbed
That's why
in.
you're a chef, and I'm just a nobody.
Don't put yourself down.
All of these ingredients
eat
so
up.
far, they're all grumbling around in my tum-tum.
So a meaty, sweet, crunchy taste explosion. Oh, blimey.
Blimey. Mate, did they specify sesame?
No.
That is overwhelming it. What's the point?
Oh, no.
You got to clean that up now.
I'm getting so much sesame there, I can't even judge the rest of it.
I must say, actually, I'm just tasting pretty much sesame with underlying
really?
sweetness. Yeah,
I really like it.
it's not.
First of all, it's hanging onto my mouth like Sylvester Stallone in Cliffhanger. But it was there. It was the sweetness, then you get the texture of the bread, a little bit of crunch in the cornflakes, and the meaty finish.
All right, I'll try it again.
It's hard to go down because your mouth's so confused. It's like, is this sweet? Is this soft? Is this meat?
That's horrible, man.
Yeah, I'm not liking that.
Oh, it's so nasty. You know what? just that combination of flavour just really brings out the artificial staleness of that turkey.
It's all about enhancing it. Is that umami again?
There's no umami to be seen anywhere near this.
Oh, what?
Hazardous
What the fucking hell is this?
From Hazardous Z, I heard that spaghetti covered in icing sugar is nice, although I've never personally tried it. So you're using us as test
Now,
dummies.
if this guy's American, he'll be talking about spaghetti.
Yeah, Snakebite replied, or Sister Snakebite said, I can see it honestly. But yeah, so obviously standard spaghetti, pasta. I couldn't cook spaghetti here. I did have an idea of getting fresh pasta, getting some boiling water in a cup, letting it sit there and semi-cook.
And set off all the fire alarms.
Yes, but nobody likes medium rare spaghetti. So as an alternative, Paul has prepared this completely off camera for us. This is spaghetti in tomato sauce with a lacing, or a little icing, because it is actually forming a nice icing there, of
It's congealing. That's what it's
icing
doing.
sugar.
Honestly, it's why couldn't we start with the most disgusting and then, we go down?
Now this is going to be stuck in our mouths.
Finale.
I'm sick of you sticking things in our mouths, Barry.
I'm having one strand at most.
I'm going single strand for this.
I don't want to sort of spray
Cold
tomato sauce in your face.
Tomato
So.
spaghetti with sugar on. What?
Yeah, the fact that it's cold and the tomato is on there.
Right, is this the last one?
Yep.
Good.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Go for it. What?
Oh my god.
So bad.
That's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. That stuff's sweet enough as it is. You put that on it, it's over the top.
It doesn't add anything.
No,
Ah, it tastes
so
like a really weird caramel, doesn't it?
That
horrible.
spaghetti, it tastes like sodden cardboard.
Caramel with like worms in it because of the spaghetti texture. It's like
It's a
there is.
wormy
You feel like
texture.
you're eating a bug.
That stuff's not real spaghetti, though, is it?
No, it's not. So next time I'll get some proper spaghetti. I was going to
don't.
cook it in my hotel room last night in the kettle. That was my backup plan, but
You'd
long
ruin the
scale.
kettle.
Yeah, who knows what people in hotel rooms have done with their kettle? You know, it's
As you may know, I once stayed in a hotel where there was a pube on the kettle.
Really?
In the room. Literally, yeah.
Probably someone's been teabagging the kettle.
Yeah. Your food combinations are awful.
Yeah, there's now a party going in my mouth.
And nobody's taken their shoes off.
No, and it's gone viral on Facebook.
keep your suggestions coming in of weird food combos.
Please don't.
We love trying them. God, that's horrible. Trust
I did
me, that's
discover
for a fact.
recently that I am genetically disposed to not tasting bitter, but taste particularly
Not
strongly.
being bitter. Eamon Holmes over here.
So you like coffee?
Sorry.
Yes. Yeah. Black coffee and stuff.
Yeah. Do you like chicory?
Yeah, I don't mind chicory.
Yeah, you probably
Bitter.
don't.
So you don't
don't.
like anything bitter?
No, he
It's
doesn't taste bitter. He doesn't
Lemons?
pick up on it.
Well, I do to an extent, but not as much as most people. So I can,
What does it
I
taste
can-
of?
It did taste sweet, yeah.
Tell you what is extremely bitter. Crystal MDMA. So you know you're.
Yeah.
And actually, that's the
You'd have
next
no
one.
problem. Like you'd be very high status in raves.